All right, so get ready to dive into some outlaw country.
You got it.
We're talking about the one and only Waylon Jennings.
Yeah.
And the band that's keeping his music alive, Waymore's Outlaws.
They're fantastic.
Yeah, and we're going to learn about them from their concert announcement page.
Right.
So it's like we're getting ready to see them live.
Perfect.
But first, we want to learn a little more about them.
Absolutely.
And these guys are the real deal.
Oh, yeah.
They played with Waylon. They helped create that outlaw sound.
Yep.
And they've been making music for decades.
That's right.
So let's meet the band.
Okay.
First up, Jerry Gagg. Bridges on bass.
Ah, yeah.
And he started out at Fame Recording Studios.
Now that's interesting.
It is.
Famey is, known for soul and R&B.
Right.
Aretha Franklin, Wilson, Pickett, Etta James.
Wow.
That kind of sound.
So that's got to bring something different to the band.
Oh, yeah, a whole other dimension.
So you've got that soul mixed with that outlaw country.
I like it.
And there's Barny Robertson on keys.
Another great one.
He's a Grammy-winning producer,
Wow.
arranger, and engineer.
He's done it all.
He's worked on over 50 albums.
50 albums.
That's incredible.
That is a lot of albums.
This guy knows what he's doing.
For sure.
And then on vocals, Carter Robertson.
Ah, Carter.
The only woman in Waylon's band.
Right?
She's worked with Willie Nelson.
Wow.
And Chris Christopherson.
Now that's good company.
It really is.
Talk about country music royalty.
And for her to break into that scene as a woman,
Yeah.
I mean, that's got to be a story.
Definitely.
And she didn't just break in, she thrived.
Exactly.
And that's just the first three.
I know, right?
We've got a lot more to come.
Can't wait.
All right, next up, Fred Newell on steel guitar.
Oh, Fred.
He was the first country guitarist
Okay.
to get endorsed by Marshall amplifiers.
Marshall amps.
That's a big deal,
Huge.
especially in country music.
Yeah, what does that tell you about him?
I think it says he likes to push boundaries,
Definitely.
bring a little edge.
And, he's not just a country player.
Oh, yeah.
He's played with everyone from Ray Charles to George Strait.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's versatility.
So we've got soul, we've got experience, and we've got edge.
And there's more.
What else can we expect from this band?
Well, let's find out. So next we've got Jeff Hale
Jeff Hale.
on drums.
Okay.
And he actually learned from Waylon himself.
Wow.
Yeah, he learned about the music business right from Waylon.
That's amazing.
Can you imagine that?
I know what a mentor.
I'd love to hear those stories.
Me too.
And Jeff really took it to heart.
I bet.
He was named Best Country Drummer by Modern Drummer magazine.
Wow. So he learned from the best and he became one of the best.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So that's Jeff on drums.
Okay, who else do we have?
All right, last but not least, Tommy Townsend
Okay.
on lead guitar and vocals.
All right.
And you know what?
Is it?
He was also mentored by Waylon.
No way.
Yeah,
So two guys in the band were mentored by Waylon.
it's true.
That's got to be special.
It is.
I mean, that really shows,
What?
how much Waylon cared about passing on
Yeah.
his knowledge.
Yeah, his legacy.
His passion for music.
Mhm.
That's great.
And it's really cool.
Wow.
These guys have played on some of Waylon's biggest hits.
Oh, I bet.
I Ain't Living Long, like this.
It's huge.
The Dukes of Hazzard theme song,
I love that song.
Luckenbach, Texas,
Classic.
Rainy Day Woman.
Oh, yeah. I mean, these are iconic songs.
Right, and they're all etched in country music history.
I think everybody knows those songs.
Yeah.
Even if they don't realize they're Waylon Jennings songs.
That's true.
They're just part of,
Well,
Americana.
I like that.
And that's what's so great about Waymore's Outlaws.
Yeah.
They're keeping that music alive.
Right.
They're introducing it to new people.
New generations.
And, reminding all of us why Waylon Jennings was so important.
He was a legend.
He was.
And they're carrying the torch.
It's like a direct connection back to that time.
Is.
That outlaw country era. That raw energy, that rebellious spirit.
I love it.
So did you know
What?
that they're actually playing a concert?
They are.
February 22nd, 2025
Oh, yeah.
at Chiefs on Broadway.
Save the date.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah,
We can see these guys live?
you got it.
This is amazing.
It is.
I mean, this is more than just a deep dive now.
I know.
This is like a personal invitation.
It is.
And the name, Waymore's Outlaws.
yeah.
I mean, that's perfect.
it is.
It's a nod to Waylon's nickname, the Outlaw.
Right.
That independent, rebellious spirit.
Mm-hmm.
It just captures what he was all about.
It does.
And it makes me so excited for this concert.
Me too.
What's really cool is that
What?
they're not just playing Waylon's hits note for note.
Right.
They're bringing their own
And his
style,
own energy.
making it something new.
But still honoring the legacy.
Exactly. So it's like a
Yeah.
bridge between the past and the present,
I like that.
a way to keep that outlaw country going.
Yeah,
I bet Waylon would be so proud.
I think he would be.
And, you know, we can't talk about Waylon without mentioning
Oh.
Richie Albright,
Ah, Richie.
his original drummer.
Right.
And this guy was more than just a drummer.
He was.
He was Waylon's right-hand man,
like a brother.
his confidant.
Definitely.
And he even co-produced a lot of Waylon's albums.
That's right.
So Richie was there for it all.
Yeah, the whole ride.
He saw the rise of Waylon Jennings from the inside.
He did.
And sadly, Richie passed away in 2021.
Yeah,
But, you know, his impact was huge.
it was.
He got an exhibit in the Country Music Hall of Fame.
That's amazing.
That's a great tribute
It is.
to someone who helped shape the sound of an era.
He was a key figure.
For sure. And, you know, it makes you think
About what?
about all the people who make the music we love.
Yeah.
You know, the stories behind the songs,
Hmm.
the connections that go beyond the notes.
It's more than just music.
Yeah, it really makes you think about how music brings people together.
It's powerful.
Like, I can already picture the crowd at that Waymore's Outlaws concert.
Oh, yeah.
All those people connected by Waylon Jennings.
That Outlaw sound.
It's like you're all part of something bigger.
A musical family.
And it's not just the audience.
Right.
Think about the band.
Jigger, Barny Carter,
Fred, Jeff, Tommy.
all brought together by Waylon.
And, you know, it all comes back to that mentorship.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Waylon took the time to teach those guys.
And now they're sharing it with us.
And it wasn't just about the music. You
What do
know,
you mean?
it was about an attitude,
Oh, yeah.
a sense of rebellion,
Being yourself.
being authentic.
That's what made Waylon special.
And that's what Waymore's Outlaws are keeping alive.
Exactly.
That outlaw spirit.
It still resonates today.
Totally. You know, that feeling of being an outsider,
Going against the grain.
doing your own thing.
It's timeless.
And that's what makes this concert so exciting.
I agree.
It's more than just a concert.
It's an experience.
It's about that energy
that freedom.
that Waylon Jennings had.
Exactly.
So if you're going to that concert,
Lucky you.
soak it all in.
Listen to the stories.
Feel the music
Let yourself go back in time.
to that golden age of outlaw country.
I wish I could go.
And if you can't make it to the concert,
Don't worry.
they have a website.
Instagram, Facebook.
Check out their music.
Learn about the band.
Maybe discover some Waylon songs you've never heard.
There's always more to find.
It's the perfect way to keep Waylon's music alive.
I love it.
Well, that wraps up our deep dive.
Into outlaw country.
We talked about Waylon Jennings
A legend.
and the band that's carrying on his legacy.
Waymore's Outlaws.
It's been a great journey,
It has.
exploring the music,
The story.
the impact of a true original.
Waylon was one of a kind.
So until next time,
Keep listening.
keep exploring.
And keep that outlaw spirit alive.
We'll see you then.